Before restaurants, the first cook-off erupted at a fire, and chaos, smoke, and laughs followed. In the age before ovens, spoons, or even basic cooking knowledge, fire was the ultimate kitchen. Tribes relied on open flames to cook meat, soften roots, and occasionally burn fingers in the pursuit of nourishment. Meals were simple: roast, boil, or eat raw. Yet within this primal routine, a new form of competition quietly emerged: the first culinary battles. It began with two ambitious hunters, Torg and Luma, who returned from a successful mammoth hunt. Both carried large portions of meat, but each believed their cooking method superior. Torg preferred the classic fire roast, letting the flames lick the meat slowly, coaxing flavor from the sizzling fat. Luma, ever experimental, used hot stones to sear her cuts, claiming the method preserved essence and honor. Neither could convince the tribe by words alone, so they decided to settle it with action: a cook-off at the communal fire. The tribe gathered around, curious and hungry. Sparks flew as the two contestants arranged their stations. Torg flung meat over open flames with dramatic precision, flipping chunks mid-air with practiced flair. Luma heated her stones carefully, arranging them in a pattern that resembled ancient art more than practical cooking. As meat hissed and smoke curled into the sky, villagers whispered predictions. No one had ever seen such dedication to the preparation of food. What began as a simple contest quickly escalated. Other villagers joined, offering sides: roasted roots, crushed berries, and strangely fermented tubers. Soon, the fire was a chaotic hub of activity, a carnival of flavors and smoke. The smell alone was intoxicating, drawing in even the shaman who temporarily abandoned ritual duties to sample the offerings. Judgments were passed with grunts, nods, and pointed fingers, each approval adding to the competitive tension. As the contest continued, creativity exploded. One inventive villager created a makeshift skewer from sharpened sticks, threading meat with precision that rivaled modern kebabs. Another crushed aromatic leaves to add flavor, a primitive spice experiment. Children clapped, elders debated, and the hunters watched as their simple meals transformed into culinary displays worthy of admiration. The fire, once merely functional, became a stage for performance. Yet the first culinary battle was not without chaos. Smoke stung eyes, meat sometimes fell into the flames, and a particularly ambitious root experiment resulted in a minor explosion of juice that splattered across faces. Laughter erupted, followed by groans of disgust, but the audience was enthralled. It was food, yes, but also spectacle, drama, and theater combined. Every mistake became part of the entertainment, every triumph a reason for celebration. By nightfall, the judges, who were simply the hungriest members of the tribe, delivered verdicts. Torg's fire-roasted mammoth was tender and smoky, while Luma's stone-seared cuts were flavorful and surprisingly juicy. No clear winner emerged, and perhaps that was the point. The first culinary battle was not about victory, but exploration. From that day on, the tribe experimented with techniques, seasonings, and presentation. Fires became more than warmth. They became stages for creativity, rivalry, and humor. The legacy of that first cook-off extended far beyond flavor. Villagers began trading recipes, teaching others, and even turning mistakes into lessons. The fire, always a danger, became a partner in innovation. In the years that followed, every meal was a chance to display skill, impress peers, and laugh at blunders. The first culinary battles were messy, smoky, and hilarious, but they planted the seeds of cooking as art, competition, and social glue. Some legends say that centuries later, archaeologists would uncover charred bones and scorched stones arranged in unusual patterns. They would puzzle over the purpose, never realizing they had found remnants of the very first culinary battle, a prehistoric cook-off that fused hunger, humor, and human ingenuity.